Hello everyone. How are you? How are you guys doing? Hello Jeanette, Jasmine, Medium, Omar, MJ. Here with another live free psychic and messages from spirit reading session. Thank you everyone. Wow, lots of people joined in. So many people. Thanks a lot guys. Great energy tonight. Lots of love in the air. Thank you everyone. So many people. Veronica, Bernice, Margarita. Thank you so much, Margarita. Appreciate that. Amy Thorne wants to know I'm feeling better. Thank you so much for asking. Appreciate it. I am starting to feel better. Thank you so much. Denise Thomas Moore. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Great to have everyone here. Rena Chow. Sorry. I hope I'm pronouncing right. Zaina Abidi. Thanks a lot. So many people joined in. Thank you. Great to have everyone here. Just did about I'd say about 15, 20, 25 readings, went more into details. Connected with a few loved ones on the other side. I did some more readings, for free readings over the phone for a bunch of people. They turned out well. Did some psychic readings for guidance also throughout the day. Most of them free, but they all turned out great. Everyone was happy. So many people joining in. Thanks a lot. I'm going to get right into it very, very shortly. Just connecting to my heart space. If you guys want to do it, that also helps. Maybe a message here will resonate for you. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, Darlene Gezi, employment, which job? Okay, so let me see what kind of employment jobs I get. Straight away, I heard something like just do a little bit more. It's something that you haven't considered it that much. It could be something that's coming up later on, but it just makes me feel like it's either a job that is not there in your immediate energy. It's a little bit, it just feels a little further away. That's the best way I can put it. So of all the options, it feels further away. It might even be something that you haven't considered at this point, and it's almost making me feel like you can kind of delay that process of judgment. It will pick up, and you will definitely have more options. Okay, so try and work with that, and I hope that helps you out. Just the spirit showed me an image of whatever it is. It's a little further away from you. Thank you. Will I have more kids? Susanna Kemp. I have 3 boys right now, and what does my future look like? Okay, so let's connect with the energy of boys. Susanna, you'll have a tendency of boys, is what I'm getting. But your next child, it is a possibility, but it's not something that's just flooding in and coming in towards me. It is a possibility. I'd say it's a 60% chance. It could actually even be a girl. The girl energy seems to be coming forward now, like a little baby girl. Not baby, just like a toddler, what I'm seeing. Um, it's not in the near immediate future. If anything, it's within the next. It's not written, but maybe within 2 years or something like that. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so hope that helps you out. Thank you. Amy Thorne, worried about my son's behavioral influence, Amy. It's all something that can be changed. I feel like, and it's all something that can be that can be made better with guidance or something like that. You have a lot more control over it than you think. Full moon blessing to me. Thanks a lot, Sherilyn. I try to connect with the full moon energy. I can't say anything. It's just that it just feels good. I'm getting good messages today. I feel good about the message. Um, and Not sure if it's full moon energy or not. I really don't probably pay enough attention to these things. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. If anybody's sharing this, I appreciate it a lot. I will definitely cover the people who share. Try to cover as many of those and the ones who don't share. But if you do share, appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Leanne wants to know, Alvarez, I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Yes, I am. Desperately need to. Okay, so Damaris Rodriguez, you wanted to connect with your mother. I think I just did a reading where I connected with your mother. I'm gonna try and see if I get another message from your mother. You're in a bad spot right now. Desperately need to hear from her. She's coming through the door is like what I do with people who've crossed over, and immediately like she's coming in and walking, and she's making me feel like calm down, relax, relax, relax. It's not as bad as you're making it to be, and she's almost like she's not in agreement with what you're feeling right now. Okay, so I know you're in a desperate spot. I know it feels bad, but when she comes through, it's almost like she's barging through a little bit just to say, hey, you know what? It might not be that bad. Take a moment to think about it, count your blessings, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of energy I got from her straight away. Okay, so please take some time to think about that, and it will make more sense. Maybe you'll feel better about everything. Thanks a lot, guys. Kathy Searson, thank you for sharing. Kathy, you have a question? I'm going to try and connect with your energy anyway, Kathy. Kathy. Just got a feeling of my back here, just like I'm carrying some stuff. Tell you what, Kathy, I don't know if you've ever invested in a massage or something like that. Rarely do I give a reading like that, but I sort of got the feeling that something like that would really help you. Now, let's get to a more practical message, Kathy. I see a bunch of stuff going on. There's like something right in front of me, and it's just like blocking me from moving forward. It's just, so I feel like this thing there is just whatever it is, it's there, and it's just kind of blocking me, and I feel like I kind of have to work on it, but I can kind of maneuver around it at the same time. But it's just, I guess what it comes down to, Kathy, is because it's just take time from working on that problem, but that does need to be solved. It's right there in front of you. I feel like this is something that is, I'm going to try and give you more information. It's okay. I get the feeling you know what it is. It's right there in front of you. And I think your future, the best way I can describe it is a lot of your future plans are on hold because you're trying to get rid of that particular thing in front of you. So the message I'm getting is, yeah, do come back to it. It has to be taken care of. It has to be taken care of. However, get outside it once in a while too. Just maneuver around it and just like pretend like it's not even there for a second. Get into both of those energies. That's something you can't avoid, but at the same time, you do have to get out of it and pretend. So it's like a double approach towards that. Okay, I hope that's kind of making sense. I just see things in kind of energy, and I hope that helps you out. Sandy, thank you so much for sharing. Sandy, guys, if you shared, just say shared. Here's my question or something like that. Okay, and then definitely I'll try and get back to you. Anyone who shared, definitely appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. Veronica Beals Love, thank you so much for sharing. Much appreciated. Okay. So let's go to someone who hasn't shared. Yatak Barzowski, will I be okay? Straight away when I connected to your energy, it's just a feeling of like you're just in a state of fear and maybe some panic and things like that. So straight away, right? That's what I got connected to it. It will continue for a bit. Please work with it. You're gonna think outside the box is the best way to think of like that's way what I'm getting. What I'm seeing is just like something will come. Yeah, there's a bunch of like heavy energy that's holding you back. There's another little energy that will come after. So these are challenging times for you, but all challenging times come with reward. I feel like you'll get over this particular this. Will you be okay? Will you get you'll be okay. There'll be a little bit of brief period of respite, and then after that might be another little thing. So it's just something like we all go through this in lives. Phases like that, and I think these are just a little bit of challenging times, and then but it will get better eventually. It's just in the near future. It's just there's going to be another problem that's going to pop up. Okay, and it's a good thing. Thank you so much, guys. See some people here. Izzy said she shared. Great, thank you so much. Leanne, thank you for sharing. Appreciate that. First time here, Alda M. Arayo. Thank you. Okay, let's go with it. Let's go with it. Let's help somebody else out real quick. Okay, is there Izzy? Anything in romance? Yeah, potential is there, definitely. Bit of a happiness came into my life too. So yeah, there's romance and love and long-term relationship. These are three different things. You asked for romance. That is something on the potential. It's just I just feel like if you work on it, definitely. The feeling I got is just sort of somebody looking at you and like what's up, how you doing, kind of thing. Okay, so that kind of happiness and everything came over me, and I feel there is something there for you. Just cast a few more hooks into the ocean, definitely. Okay, definitely something there for romance. You asked specifically about that. Thank you so much. Okay. Betsy Oram Caswell. Anything from my loved ones in spirit? Let's open the door for them. Lots of love. They're making me smile. Patience, they say. Again, if you invite a whole bunch of them, they kind of give these messages. So I don't know if you have any young kids or not, but they're definitely there watching them. They're making me feel like they're communicating with them also, and they're around them. Um, you can, and they showed me the eyes. It's just like a toddler or something like a small child or something, and it's the eyes or something. Okay, so I kind of opened the door for all of them, and that's pretty much the message that just came forward from all of them. Okay, hope you're able to work with that. Thank you so much for asking. Shayla Lockhart, Warkentine. Do you feel any connection for me tonight? Yeah, straight away when I got that. If you wanna see, this is weird. I don't believe in full moons, but they're kind of making me point towards that. So overall, it's more like Shayla. It's just connecting with your inner self. I don't know if you do things to connect and take time to kind of meditate or something like that. I don't know if you do tarot or anything like that, if you've ever looked into it, but it's all about connecting. Like, this is a good time period to connect with yourself nowadays, to connect with your spirit and all that. Time and time again, I'm being taken to this space without any pain or anything. It's just the feeling, the emotion. So you're gonna feel it here. Is That's what they're making me feel like. Definitely. It's going to be energy here. I feel that you're going to start to connect with what I often tell my students, the energy body and things like that. So take some time out to yourself and then sort of connect with that. It's a good time to do that, maybe even tonight. And a bit of a spiritual awakening going on inside of you. Your intuition is getting stronger. Your heart center, your heart center, your heart center. Okay, I hope that helps you out. Izzy says thank you, appreciate that, glad for that confirmation. Okay. May says, whomever Omar is talking to, I will be just sending good vibrations with the help of all archangel, spirit, love, and guide. So yeah, definitely appreciate that, May. With the archangels, people say it's just four different ones, and sometimes people say it's one different combined energy. They're one. It's just, if I had a choice, I'd work with them as one energy. That's always simplifying things for me. So anyone can connect to those from what I know, and they do come in like in terms of guidance. So thank you everyone here. Okay. Daniel Lovelace, my dad passed away in December. Is he okay? Yeah, he is. It's kind of showing me all the some of the hospitals and the procedures and everything that went along with it. He's at peace with that, so he's just kind of, he's almost making me feel like he left some left some things behind, some assets, things like that, maybe, or something, some sort of paperwork and all that. He's pointing that out, and he's kind of um, like it's making me almost feel like, yeah, look at that's what I like kind of left behind and all that. But he's definitely okay. One of the first things he made me feel like he's glad to be on the other side and away from all the the medical stuff and anything related to that. Okay, hope that helps you out. Thank you so much. Just gonna turn the music back on. Thank you. All right. Debbie Baranowski, shared health, 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 health. Yeah, it's almost, I've seen like a prescription slip or something, or some sort of notes being made. Keep researching. I think it's not a prescription. I think it's to do with research. It's research. It's research. I feel like you have to kind of look into the medication you're taking, look at the medical conditions, be more informed about it. And also, I think that's the step right now. It's just be more informed about it, because just basically it's just a paper, and it's just doesn't almost looks like a prescription, but at the same time I get the feeling they're the notes that you make by doing the research into it. Okay, in terms of health, yes, there could be something. There's something there a little bit ahead. Okay, I feel like it's gonna either go up, or it's gonna be a new condition or something like that. But it's almost making me feel like in the next while, in the next few months, you can see something that will be a little bit that will just kind of pop up or something. Okay, um, so thanks a lot. Jacqueline Gaston Thomas. I've been told by other mediums that there's a negative energy around me blocking me. Okay. If they're charging you for unblocking those energies, I'm not comfortable with that. There's too much of that scamming going on. But let's see. There's the negative energy. No, I'm not sure if there is. The word I got, and I hate to use this, it's the feminine part of you, because everyone has a male energy and a female energy inside of them. So right now, it's just straight away, it just kind of said, okay, there she is, move towards the feminine side. That's what the connection is. So the solution to that is, I'm not sure if there is a negative energy around. I'm pretty sure there is nothing from an outside influence. It's making me feel like something has been attempted, but it didn't go through. So if it is there, it never went through. So that's a good blessing to have. But it connect with your own masculine energy, if that makes any sense. Where we both have all that energy, the part that says, okay, you know what? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's going to affect me. Okay, I'm pretty sure that that's a right message, and I'm pretty sure that will make sense. Some people saying thank you, by the way, for confirmations earlier. I appreciate that. Think about it for the next few days. I think it's going to make sense to you. Okay, definitely. Um, Thank you. Renee Arizola, is she okay? Yes, straight away before anything, I got the confirmation. I almost saw her sort of leaving and above the bed, and just kind of floating around in wherever she was in the nursing home or the care facility or hospice or something like that. And definitely, if she's showing me that, then definitely. Thank you so much, guys, for asking. Janice Hensley Robinson, anything about your job? Anything about your job straight away? Yeah, definitely. Janice, just there's people in your job, and there's one particular like people energy that's coming towards me. I'm not sure if they're friendly or if they're holding you back on some level or something like that. What kind of guidance can I give you? It is a bit challenging. I don't know if you're looking for a job or something like that, but if you considered something else around it, it's just making, bottom line, it's just making me feel like there's something there and there's elsewhere. There's a lot going on or something. So I'm probably not sure if you have a job right now or later on, but it's just giving me the energy of sort of looking and doing more research, and probably in the next 2 months, after about 2 months, they're going to start to show results or something like that. I hope that kind of makes sense, but that's the energy picture I got in around it. Thank you for asking that. Appreciate it. Wanda, hi, nice to see you here, everybody. um okay, just going on. Okay, just sorry, just so many messages. I'm trying to catch up all the way to the newest one. Sherry Alexander, relationship. Another one of those, it's not a weird reading, but just there is something there. I feel like you do have some sort of relationship with someone, and I also feel like just kind of looking away from that whole thing for a minute, giving, just being open-minded to other possibilities or anything like that. It's just there's a bit of a, I feel like there's somebody there already, but and it might not be going that well or something like that. But the best way I can say is just go around it. There's a whole world beyond that, and there's plenty of fish, so to say, in that area. Something like that, okay? Thanks a lot. April Slade, will David and I be happy? No, I'm not sure if things for the near future, it just looks like a bit rocky or something. I just get a heavy energy around this relationship. I feel it's more towards him than you, and I just do like a bit of a bumpy road type of feeling. Um, is it time to do anything right? Like it's not time to leave right now, but I'm just telling you that this is what's going to happen. I constantly see like the minor up and down and all that going on. It is a bit of a challenging thing. It's so just kind of start to realize that that's something that will continue at least for a while. So what you want to do with it beyond that, you can also look at look at what's going on, like in terms of your option. Um, have a good night. Thanks a lot, Amy. Thank you. I did a couple of readings for you today, so I hope those will resonate. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate that. Thank you, Sarah. Love reading, please. Yep, Sarah. Love reading, please. Feels like I did see roses for some reason coming to you in the future. I just feel like someone's gonna just try and charm you with that or something like that. Um, it's a little bit ahead and it's a little bit outside of your energy currently right now. But I just feel it has like a more than a, I'm not sure love, but definitely the roses sort of came through. So it could be romance or something like that. But that sort of energy is there. Okay. Thank you so much, Shayla Hughes. Will I ever get married? Hi, Jennifer Arbacomola. So Shayla Hughes, will you ever get married? Shayla, sorry. So regarding the marriage energy, I just get the feeling it's a bit harsh. I straight away I got the feeling that you're being harsh in some way, either to yourself or in terms of your expectations or something like that. But I just kind of constantly get the feeling it's about you and it's about you being a bit, it's about maybe your approach to things or something. But there's a I feel like there's harshness of some sort going on, either like I said towards you or towards that. Is there a potential? I'm not sure if I see it in the near future, but you got to work on that yourself, and then that will maybe attract the right circumstances. Hope that helps you out. Okay. Yenny Snyder, any health messages for me tonight? Yeah, something you're doing is good, okay? Straight away, I got that feeling. I don't know if you've started to do something recently in terms of like, it's so whatever it is anyway, just continue with it. I thought I heard something about like the way you change your diet to more green, more herbal, and alternative medicine and all that. It's definitely making me feel like there's a spiritual side to things too, and that's also good. But there's definitely a positive message for what's been happening recently. Um, I don't know how much you're connecting to your spirit and all that, and all that, but that's a plus point there too. So it's whatever it is, it's happening, and it's away from conventional medicine just alone. Okay, so something's going right there. Please continue it. Please continue to research it more. I feel research is a good thing, but definitely something good, something sort of patting me on my back to say, good job in some ways. Okay, thank you to Kathleen. for sharing. Appreciate that. Okay. I miss my friend, sister of the heart. Is she okay? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay. Do you see, sorry, so Noah Ria, do you see and my baby's father together in a relationship? I just get the feeling that he has other stuff on the side, or he has options. This is what I'm getting. It is a possibility, but at this point, there's a few things sort of distracting him, and there's other people. I get the feeling that are also looking for um, sort of like relationship and that kind of serious stuff. Okay, so I hope I was able to help you out there. Just basically, in other words, the options are there for him. Okay, thanks a lot for asking. Okay. Well, somebody asked about Chris. I thought it was a different person you were asking. Okay. Okay. Just connecting. Sorry, catching up. Leslie Ann Gardner. Yes, he's still with you. Okay. Anything from? Sorry, just sewing so fast. Marie Crabtree. I just think I did a reading for you. Any messages for you? I'm just gonna see. Yeah, something about Marie. You got to utilize more of your time. It's just making me feel like you do have the time nowadays. It's just straight away that came to me. Um, I mean that it's just making me feel like you could research it. That's the other thing. It's just making me feel like I could do. So there's a lot with in terms of free time that you can do, and it just wants me to research, go online, do that, work on yourself, improving yourself, utilize that time for yourself. That's the kind of messages I'm getting. Okay, I hope that makes sense and resonates with you. Okay, thank you so much. And Tonya goes and says, "Thank you. Glad you like the message." Is Chris the better man for me? April Slade. So now it's making more sense. Thank you. You know what? Straight away, I got the feeling Chris might be a better man for you. It's just more like a lighter, freer energy. I think you can be more yourself or something in the future with him. But I just feel sort of your energy around you opening up when you ask that question. Is Chris the better man for you? Are you okay? I hope you have fun picking. You know, there's a lot of people here that don't have love, and then you've got options. So you're blessed that way. So I hope that works out with you. Leslie Ann Gardner. Oh, you're really live now. Yes, I am. This is actually live too. So Patricia, Alimina. I'm so confused with my life right now. It's temporary. It's temporary. I do feel that like it. There's the I do sort of almost see you sitting there and being in a bit of sadness. But I got the message, and it was just showing me towards your feet. So more activity, more motion. That doesn't mean you get up and walk or things like that. It's just basically meaning you're confused, but just keep doing more and more at this particular time. And right now, it's just don't let it be a stagnant thing, okay? That's what I'm getting. So the image I got was of your feet, and then kind of moving along, kind of keeping things in motion. I think that's what it is. It's not one of those. I often do readings where I ask people to go out, and spirit shows me that they gotta, be more active, do more walk, and things like that. I think this is more to do with your project and things like that. Leah Carlson Spearman, any message from my dad? Yeah. Hold on, I just want to make sure it's the right message, Leah. Same kind of message as the other one, but remove your shyness blocks. Remove the shyness blocks. There's no reason to be shy in life or anything like that. He says you're beautiful. He's making me feel like you could just, see yourself for what he sees you, and then just less of the shyness blocks. And it's just making me feel like there's curtains around you that just can be removed. There's no need to be shy and that kind of things. He's kind of making me feel like he sees the beauty in you, that kind of energy. Um, but sort of just moving away from those self. I sometimes see walls, and I always feel sometimes walls are harder to get rid of. They're more blockier energy. But with your energy, it's just curtainy energy, okay? So in a way, that's a really good step, and I'm glad he's showing me that rather than the walls. And again, he thinks you're beautiful. You're very capable and all that. So I hope that helps you out, okay? It's a lot easier to remove than the walls and all that. So thank you so much. Um, Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, catching up to all the messages. Amy Lemmy, do you see any names for boyfriend to be? Amy, honestly, I've never gotten into names. I've just gotten into energies. I've tried names. One of the reasons I avoid names is even the best psychics, they seem to get it wrong. It's not like in Hollywood and the TV. What we can do often is tell you the energy. So that's kind of like the best way to work with it, because the universe is energy. Universe isn't names. Spirit world mostly communicates in energies and not in names for most of the people. Patricia Alamina says thank you so much. Hey, thank you for your question. Thank you for that confirmation. Appreciate it. So I don't know who it was. I'm just trying to connect to who asked about the boyfriend's name. Sarah Elizabeth Bean. Not sure if I read for you. How will your new job be? Good, stick with it. Good, stick with it. Learning curve. Obviously, you're going to hit blocks at time to time. What I'm seeing is more like um, it, sort of like a paintbrush being painted across me. Heavier at one end, lighter on the other. So just remember that when you're approaching. So it's going to be some learning curves and problems like that, but just remember that there's like just a little bit of maneuvering will take you into a lighter area. Give it a few months, it will get better. In terms of people, I just feel that it's a mixed bag. There will be some good support for you also. Overall, I do get a good feeling about your new job, okay? It's just something like that I'm getting. But definitely, like if I was in your place, I'd continue with this. It's not enough to um, like keep it's not nothing too alarming or too worrying for me. Okay, hope that helps. Thank you so much, guys. Jennifer Arbuckle Mola. So briefly, yes, to answer your question, yes, I did see a brother energy with your grandparents. There are a lot of people. uh You know what they're telling me is kind of funny. It's like you have a ton of people on the other side, but you have a ton of people around here also. That's like another thing they're coming through. Definitely a whole bunch of energies came through. And I'm asking them for a message, but they're like pointing to the different people in your family for some reason. So I guess there's a lot going on with them. They're all waiting for messages and things like that. Real quick, in a brief reading like this, best way I can describe it, they all sort of showed up and they all said that's fine, just convey to you, because you seem to be the main person or the catalyst that's conveying that information to a lot of people. You seem to be most connected to spirit, so one of the things you can let everyone know at this particular time is they're all doing fine, and there's a lot of people bugging you for that information or something, where you're being the center, and you can let them know, yes, overall everyone is fine on the other side. So there's a lot of messages for a lot of different people in your family, but the common theme is, yeah, we're all fine. Thank you. So hope that helps, Jennifer. I kind of feel good about that message. I'm pretty sure that came through. Um, thank you for the compliments, guys. Peggy Leone. Hello, Omar. Could you please tell me if there's any messages for me? I've had some rough days. Just sorry about that. It just went away. I've had some rough days. Yeah, it is. So Peggy, one of the things I'm getting, it's not good for your health. It's almost making me feel like I'm looking in the mirror and I feel like I'm aging a lot in the last few days because of this stuff. This is like a temporary thing. It's not like, oh my God, it's making me way older and all that. So Peggy, that thing, one of the first thing is it's also showing me the inside of your body and how it's slightly being affected. And I feel it's an energy thing and a physical thing. So Peggy, I'm really sorry you're going through all that. There are better times ahead, but for now, you just have to look after your health, your health, your health. That's what's coming through time and time again. It's almost making me feel like these things they're happening, and you gotta count your blessings also. But at the same time, for now, it's pointing to your health, 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 because it's affecting the outside of your body and the inside of your body. I'm feeling both of those. Okay. So thank you for asking that. Please look after yourself, okay? Thank you for anyone who shared. I appreciate it. Um, Thank you so much, guys, for sharing. Let's see. Sherry Daniels. Remember, I think I did a message for you where I said, okay, not this month, but the next month after. Is there any change to that? So there's no particular change to that. Something about Christmas is coming up, and it's almost making me feel like there will be a bit of a burden in terms of like getting the stuff, and that's a common message. Your health, I remember that's something going on. God, I've done so many readings for some of the people here. It's kind of getting confused. I've done a few for you also, Sherry. Sherry, nothing but the old readings are sort of coming up. I don't know if you have like a pet or like there's some young children or something like that. That's the only message I got immediately. It's just sort of being in connection with like either a young person or a pet or something like that. It's just almost like that will bring you a lot of calmness and everything. So that's kind of the message I have for you just for today. I always give you a message, so let me just give you that one today, and let me leave you with that. Okay, it's almost making me feel like you could watch videos of things like that, animals, pets. I don't know if that's how that will also relax you, but nothing in terms of major changing from the last reading I gave you. Okay. Sherry Daniels, okay, so you'd like to know if your family in heaven is around. Yes, they are, on and off. Yes, of course they are. So there's three energies at least. There's a female energy who's really stepping forward. Um, I want to say she's not a big woman, like in terms of she wasn't that wide. She's also making me feel like she's giving you spiritual guidance, almost like a Native American connection there. Not necessarily like the way you would have remembered her, but that's kind of the energy she's portraying. I'm seeing what kind of messages they give you. Creativity. Okay, so that's the one. I'll leave it at this for now on. But there other ones from your loved ones around you. Yes, I almost feel like they know you from a past life, and I feel like you have a connection to the Native American um, culture or something like that. Maybe see, I hate to get into the past lives and things like that, but this could be something that goes on. It's making me feel like one of the reasons you chose to be incarnated. This is weird stuff, and in Canada is because of that, because you do have a connection to this land. The connection to the land is something that's coming up again and again. So I hope that helps you out. I'd look forward to the next reading I'll do for you. Thank you for asking. Shayla Youngblood, Omar, is it okay to ask for prayers for my oldest daughter? We almost lost her on Tuesday. She has to see if you will she be okay? I screamed and cried. Prayed Tuesday for God not to take her. So if anything happens, Shayla, keep in touch with me. Just I'm getting so many messages. Can I send some good energy through her? And yes, of course I can. Okay, I hope that helps. I really do. I wish everything the best for you. Just work with her through the doctors at this particular time. I hope she's okay. Okay, thanks a lot for asking that. I wish you the best. All right. Peggy Leon says, thank you, Omar. I will do that. Simone Pierres. Simone Pierres. Yes. Simone, your guidance keeps coming into me. Simone, you're the cream of the crop. Okay? You're the best of the best. You can choose to always aim for that and get it. But the cream of the crop message is for you time and time again. You're very special. There's lots of good things about you. You don't have to settle for anything like that. You will have countless opportunities in the future. You're an amazing energy to connect to, Simone. So remember that about you. You are special. There is. You don't have to settle for anything less than that. Constantly. I'm glad you came on today because I don't like to text people who've got readings from me in the past, but definitely, okay? Hope that helps. I feel very, very strong about that reading for you, okay? I can bet my assets on it that I'm right. So give it time. You'll be surprising yourself with what comes your way. And yeah, I'm pretty damn sure about my reading for you. So great. Thank you so much. Mary, Lindy, Omar, thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right. MJ De Leon says, hello, Omar. Thank you so much. Sherry Daniels said, thank you so much for that wonderful reading. I loved it. Please think about it, Sherry Daniels. Thank you for coming here. It's just one of those things that was just off topic a little bit because I know you pretty well. Like I see you here every day, so that's it. Simone, great to do a read for you. Thank you. Feel free to ask any questions anytime. Thanks a lot. Okay. Faith Rico, will I be able to conceive soon? Faith, immediately I sort of got a worry feeling in my sort of heart chakra. I'm not sure if I can give you a positive answer in regards to that. I do believe you will be able to later, but just there's a worry about me. There's a worry about me in my heart chakra. Okay, and I hope I'm wrong. But for the near future, since you asked soon, so that's the answer I got, okay? Please keep trying, and yeah, there is a potential there. But like near future, I'm not sure. Simone says, appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Okay, just gonna move along. Leanne says, Leanne Alvarez, thank you very much. Melanie Singh wants to know, can you tell me about this relationship I'm in? Nah, see, Melanie, straight away when I connected with that relationship, just felt dizzy. Like, so it's a lot of like worry, dizzy, unclarity is the best way I can describe it. I almost feel dizzy now. Melanie Singh, I'm not sure. It's just something to do with the head games or all that kind of stuff, something like that. I'd keep my options open. It's just straight away when I connected with that, it just felt like dizzy. Sheridan says I will all over it. Thank you so much. Okay, so please think about it and see if that makes any sense. It's just yeah, Shayla Youngblood, can I get a reading? Right. So as soon as I read that, I got this fast download. March on is the words I heard. Right now it's time to march on. for the immediate being. So whatever happens, just keep marching, keep marching, keep marching. You're a soldier. You'll get through it. Better times are coming, but this has been like some testing times, and it's just I get this message sometimes when people are going through a rough time. I also feel like you have a blessing of being able to march on through tough times. You are, it's not like you're a survivor, you're more than that. Okay, so remember that. That's what spirit's making me feel like. um, but that's your reading for now, for the next 2 to 3 weeks or something like that. Okay. um, and the answers will come to you, I promise you. They'll come to you in your intuition. It's making me feel like they're just, I see swarming in downloads and things like that kind of stuff around you. Okay. I wish you the best of luck. These are testing times for you, and you're more than a marcher. You're more than the average person. You have more of a talent of doing that. Okay. I bet you I'm right about that too. So, um, Shayla, I also felt I feel your pain. It's almost making me sad inside. I just want to personally, on a separate note, just say I hope you're doing well. You're here all the time. I care for you, and I hope you get through it well. I wish you the best. Okay. Be strong, my friend. Be strong. We all go through the dark night of the soul, and I'm not sure this is it, but still, you're gonna be fine. Okay. Okay. Melanie says, "Okay, thank you, hon. Yeah, glad that kind of resonates with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for asking that question." Okay. Sandra, hello. I'm really interested. Yeah, can you kind of elaborate on that? What kind of area that you want me to look at? So thank you. Amy Muro, anything for you, Amy. Anything for you, Amy. Anything for you. Yeah, I read for you often, Amy. Past memories, excuse me, past memories are not serving you at this point. So with people like you that I read for often, and they're like mini reads. So, um, just I got the feeling that there's a bunch of past memories and everything going on. They're not serving you at this particular time. They're okay. You kind of drift off into them again and again, but you're not making enough room for the newer expectations and all that that's coming through. So it's more to do with, and I feel that like you're in a comfort place when you're doing that with the past memories, but I just feel there's so much more that can come in if you sort of expect more and anticipate more towards the future. It's not a bad reading. It's not a negative reading. Something. It's more of a minor suggestive reading, if that makes any sense. Okay. Um, so that's my message for you on for today, particularly. Okay. Hope that helps. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you for being here all the time. By the way, guys, if anybody else has shared, let me know. I appreciate that. Uh, Appreciate you guys sharing a lot. Okay. Mm, is my marriage? Sorry, somebody like that. Okay, just gonna connect. Teresa Saxton Pence. Read for me. Read for me. Read for me. Yeah, something like somebody in your family, I mean extended family, is going to have an opportunity for you in the coming while. I feel that they have the connection. So what I saw as soon as I connected to your energy, I almost saw you standing there, and it's like maybe not really a family gathering, but just like a spiritual, in some ways they're together, and there's someone who is connected. I want to say it's a female or someone, and she's making me feel like, okay, you got to go and talk to these people, talk to them, and get yourself more connected, and they'll have an opportunity for you. It might be a job or a career or something like that, but there's definitely something there. So be on the lookout, be aware and open to that possibility. And I think there's an opportunity there. It's just making me feel like, okay, all I have to do was approach this person. This person's so close to me. It's almost like a family or something. I wish I would have said that. And then, they would have had that opportunity or something. It might involve a bit of a change or something like that. But definitely got the feeling there's someone there. It's just ready for the taking, that kind of energy. Okay, thank you so much. Tabitha, TV, thanks a lot for being here. Thank you. Somebody asked about the difficult issues with their daughter, and I sort of immediately got the feeling, yes, but it's both. It works both ways. It works both ways. It's almost pointing towards you at the same time. Kids are supposed to be kids. Daughters are supposed to be daughters. But what can you do to make the situation better? Sorry, I didn't get it, but that's it. Amy Moreau says, thank you so much. Hey, glad you like that message. Thank you for asking. Thank you for being here. Never had a reading, Teresa Saxton. Teresa, I just did a reading for you, okay? So hope that helped. I'm going to turn the music up. Scott, just wrapping up here pretty soon. It's going to be close to an hour. Okay, Allison Reed says she shared. Hey, Allison, thanks a lot. Just want to share the story of Allison just for a few seconds. Allison had her the love of her life passed away. His name was Santino, and I've been able to connect with Santino time and time again, and he's actually helped me out in my mediumship. It's a very friendly energy, so I appreciate Allison for introducing me to that energy. It's a beautiful energy to connect to. I can see why. So thanks a lot. So that's what happens sometimes. Some of the guys here introduce me to some energies, and they do come back sometimes, time and time again, and just to kind of, sometimes it's a message, and sometimes it's more of like, they're even there to help me. So thanks a lot. Okay, gonna give a few more readings. Sorry. Is my mother away? Me, Antoinette Kelly. I'm not sure what that means. I wish I could answer that, but can you clarify that a little bit, and then I can get back to you? Thank you so much. Okay, just wrapping up with a few more energies. Brenda Walker, please give me a reading. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, Brenda. So straight away, I saw the image of just being sort of held down. This is the first reading of it, this kind that I'm doing today. Being sort of held down, being comfortable in the present energy. It's almost like a little bit of a weight is sort of holding me down. I just feel like, again, uh, you have to get up and move more. I just feel like there's a bigger open field in the area around me, and you're kind of being stuck down in that particular location. And towards it's like this heavy energy holding me back. It's not heavy, super heavy, but it's all like within. You can get up and you can do so much more with your time and your efforts. It's just you're kind of being sort of held down a little bit. Like I said, it's not a negative energy, super negative, but I just feel like, it just requires a little bit of getting up. It almost makes me feel like you have to get up out of your chair a little bit more, and there's so much of like openness all around you. So if I was in your place, what would I do? I'd probably get up a bit more and start connecting to the world outside more, not like immediately your home and your family or stuff like that. The world outside, that's where the opportunities are. That's what I'm getting. Okay, hope that helps. So thanks a lot. Please, is there a real man out there for me? Did a lot of life changes. So straight away a joy came into my life. The joy came into my heart, and it kind of poured down that way. Um, Definitely, I feel very good about the life changes you did. Do search, do search, do search. There will be somebody. It's You'll have options, but one particular sort of energy is coming through. The best way I can describe it, it's kind of a more masculine, strong male energy. So it's a bit of a It's not your necessarily quiet, calm gentleman type energy. It's the opposite. It's more, like I said, it's more of a stronger male presence energy, strong, supportive. That's a possibility. That's the area that you want to get into. In my opinion, that's where you will be. But congratulations for all the hard work you've done. Spirit's making me feel like, yeah, those will pay dividends. And it's making me feel like they'll pay dividends more and more in the future. Glad to know you've made all those choices. Thank you. Elizabeth Velke, that's so beautiful. Thank you so much. More than usual. That means she's coming in more. So thanks a lot. Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up. We've got a little bit. There's probably one more. It's getting close to the hour. Thank you. Thanks for all that you do, Kathy. Thank you. Appreciate that. One more. Thank you, Omar. Agree. I gotta start living life again. Brenda Walker. Thank you. Yeah, glad that reading resonates with you, Brenda. It's just there's a lot of open space around that, around your life and everything. It's just ready to be taken. Okay, so I'm glad that reading resonates. Stephanie, Nicole, thanks so much for sharing. Sorry, just my computer here. Oh, now it's been a pain. Stephanie says, by the way, thanks for sharing, Stephanie. Anything from your parents? Stephanie, look after your health. Look after your habits. Things like that. I'm not sure, but they're making me feel like you're going to be on medication, or you are already on medication, but they're showing me medications and stuff like that. They're making me feel like a lot of it can be avoided, but they're not making me feel like you have to take little steps. I think towards your health or something, you have to take, just go and talk to the doctor and get a proper consultation, is that's what they're making me feel like. Please look into it. There could be something that could be a bit of a persistent issue that might be, so I'd go and consult a doctor is the best way I can describe it. Okay. Noah Rice says, you are amazing. Thank you, appreciate that, Noah. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's been an hour. Gonna be back here again soon, guys. Do more readings. I've been contacting a whole bunch of people by phone and messenger, so I'm catching up to all of those. Thank you for everyone who came here. Thank you for those who shared. I'll remember those guys and try to get to them also. It's been, so thank you everyone who joined here. Brenda says, you bet, hugs. Thank you for that. Thank you for being here. Have a great night. So, all right, guys, thank you. Should be back here in a couple of days. How do you get a private reading, Debbie? So Debbie, honestly, a private reading does help a lot. Like, I'm not trying to sell them, but it does help a lot. So go to Medium Omar MJ, my website, and there you can purchase a reading. Right now they're at $45 for half an hour, but they will go up because I'm getting a lot of demand for them. So go to my website, mediumomarmj.com, and then as soon as that's done, I'll get in touch with you, book a time with you, and a half an hour reading with any good psychic makes a world of a difference. That's just pretty well known fact. So, that's how it is. That's how you get a reading with me. But if you get that with me or anybody else, it's always going to benefit you. Okay, just puts your life in perspective and gets you going in a direction. In some ways, pretty much all the readings that I've done are kind of like that. Okay, so for some reason, I always say work with a good psychic if you get a chance to. They can see things in the energy field, in the spirit world, that will always help you out. Thank you. Many people saying thank you. So thanks a lot, guys, for being here. Appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Connect to your heart center as much as you can. Give your mind a rest if you can, and focus on the tip of your nose and focus on the breath, because that's when intuition just kind of comes in. Okay. So thank you guys. Lots of love to all you guys. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a wrap pretty soon. Thank you.